Today in our series, we're going to talk about a really important leader, okay, and who was, I assume, was afraid to take over the leadership. And we read about him when they say, "And Moses, my servant, is dead," and so now it's Joshua's turn to rule the people of Israel. And they're already in the promised land. And it's interesting because the Lord said to him like 3 times, "Be strong and courageous. Be strong and courageous." Be very strong and courageous. So we have to make a pretty good assumption that the emotion that Joshua was feeling at that time was panic. It really was like, what in the world am I going to do here? I've been used to just following orders. Okay, I'm good at following orders and coming back and giving a good report. So I'm faithful, but now I have to take over these people. And I've seen what they've done to Moses. I've seen how they talked about him behind his back. I've seen, how they mock him and, how they're disobedient. And oh my goodness, and I got to take over and be in control. So again, okay, I have to be strong and courageous. I bet those words rang in his head the rest of his life. And he did it, didn't he? He stood up. He put that fear aside and all of those apprehensions and the panic and was like, okay, I'm going to do this thing. Let's do it. And he did. He actually parted the seas too, just like Moses did. You should read the story. It's really good. He had to go in and fight the battles, and he fought the battles and won most of them. Read the story. It's good. But it's interesting to me, and I like this session because one of my actually it was the last time that I was with my mother, and she said to me in clarity, because she had her mind about her, we had taken her, and it was Easter. That makes so much special too. It was Easter time, and we have taken her, my brother and I had taken her and back to her home, and she was really doing well. She was getting her wits about herself. We had taken her off of some medicines that she was on, and she said to me 3 times, "Vicki, read Joshua. Vicki, read Joshua." And I'm like, "Mama, okay, fine, whatever. Vicki, read Joshua." And do you know that it took me 5 months, really, after her passing, to read Joshua? Because I didn't want to read Joshua. I didn't want to step in. I didn't really want to do this. I'm being honest. Okay? But this is what you call taking the fear and putting it aside, because you have a mission and a calling. And someone has directed you in their words that was the word of God. Step up, Vicki, and be Joshua. Be like Joshua. Do this thing. You got people to bring into the promised land. There are people that are going to be listening to these about faith and emotions, where I'm making the people in the Bible real. They were humans like you and me. They have emotions like you and me. Fearful like I am. Okay? But so what? Put that negative stuff aside and take up the cross of God and his banner and do what you know is right. It's time.
Oh, shucks.